Greetings. Today, we will discuss why your cells are suffocating and how to fix it. Welcome to the medical equivalent of a jailbreak. Most of you are walking around in a state of slow-motion suffocation, and your primary care physician is too busy checking boxes on an insurance form to notice your check engine light is flashing. The standard of care, a phrase I use to describe the absolute bare minimum we can do without getting sued, wants you to believe that aging and fatigue are inevitable. They treat your body like a collection of separate parts rather than a highly tuned, interconnected biological engine. At Age Reversal Technology Center, we've thrown that script in the trash. I refused to bend the knee to the medical industrial complex and have continued to research and practice in ways that help my patients build health while achieving their health, performance, and appearance goals. One of the things I'm most proud of is the development of the Wolverine Healing Protocol. There are several parts to the protocol depending on the problem and goal. This article is about one strategic biological stack designed to force your body to repair itself. We don't just give you oxygen, we re-engineer your entire delivery system to make sure that oxygen actually reaches its destination. I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Max McLeod, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc. His passion and purpose are to solve health problems to help people achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals. He uses AI to save time, allowing him to focus on helping others. With over 45 years of clinical experience, he has developed extensive, specialized health knowledge he wants to share, which is why he produces videos. Please note that this is not medical advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Consult your trusted progressive healthcare provider before making any significant changes in your health regimen. Now let's get back to today's topic, but before that I ask you to please hit the like button if you find this information helpful. Subscribing to this channel helps get this information to more people. Before you step into a hyperbaric chamber, we have to prepare the battlefield. Most people are clogged. Their microcirculation is sluggish and their mitochondria are essentially on strike. If you just jump into the chamber, it's like trying to force water through a rusted, narrow pipe. We start with 10 to 15 minutes of LIV. This acts as a mechanical primer for your circulatory system. These mechanical signals force your muscles to rapidly contract and relax, which acts as a pumping effect for your vascular system. As you vibrate, your endothelial cells, the lining of your pipes, sense the friction, which we call shear stress. This triggers the release of nitric oxide, NO, which relaxes your blood vessels and opens up microcapillaries that haven't seen a fresh red blood cell since the 90s. While the vibration handles the plumbing, we hit your system with red light and near-infrared PBM. These specific wavelengths of light penetrate your skin and strike the mitochondria in your cells. By stimulating cytochrome C oxidase, PBM further increases nitric oxide release and ramps up the production of ATP, cellular energy. By the time you're done with this phase, your vessels are wide open, vasodilation, and your cellular power plants are primed and ready for the main event. Now that we've helped to open up the blood vessels, enhance lymphatic drainage and circulation, and stimulated fluid exchange throughout the body, it's time to pull out the big guns. There are two major oxygen therapies that can have a huge impact on your overall health. They are EWOT exercise with oxygen therapy, which we've discussed in other videos, and HBOT hyperbaric oxygen therapy. Both have been well studied and used for several decades, but not nearly as much as they should be. By breathing high-flow concentrated oxygen while exercising, the entire microvascular system can be opened, reset, and optimized. Compromised microvascular circulation is one of the primary root causes of all chronic diseases and aging. EWOT is the only thing that has ever been documented to open and reset the microvascular system to youthful levels. Is it that big a deal? HBOT is best known for treating the bends when scuba divers go down too deep or stay down for too long. In those situations, it is life-saving. I have also been approved to help people recover from strokes and chronic decubitus ulcers. Many have also touted its beneficial effects on enhancing oxygen delivery deep into the tissues to improve perfusion and mitochondrial function. Most recently, there is research indicating its ability to increase telomere length, which declines with age. Here's a little about how it works. Under atmospheric pressure, we leverage Henry's law. Normally, your oxygen is carried by red blood cells, but those buses are already full. Under pressure, oxygen stops waiting for a seat on the bus and instead dissolves directly into your blood plasma, lymph fluid, and cerebrospinal fluid. Because we used LIV and PBM to widen your circulatory pathways, this supersaturated plasma can now travel deeper, faster, and more efficiently into hard-to-reach tissues, joints, and injured areas. It's like turning a garden hose into a high-pressure fire hydrant. The consensus crowd might tell you to do these things whenever you want. They're wrong. The Wolverine Healing Protocol is a precision-timed operation, the 10 to 15-minute window. Research shows that nitric oxide-driven vasodilation reaches its sustained peak at exactly 10 to 15 minutes. The stress threshold. If you push the vibration beyond 15 minutes, your body may perceive it as a stressor, triggering a fight-or-flight response that causes your blood vessels to tighten, vasoconstriction, completely defeating the purpose. Synergistic detox. The vibration and PBM loosen cellular waste and stimulate the lymphatic system, while the influx of hyperbaric oxygen helps white blood cells clear out bacteria and reduce the smoke of systemic inflammation. You have a choice. You can stay in the standard of care lane, waiting for your shoelaces, telomeres to fray, and your engine to seize up. Or you can choose the Wolverine Healing Protocol. This protocol is unique to our facility. It was built for the high performers, the athletes, and the people who refuse to accept normal for your age as a destination. Stop being a passenger in a dying body. Fix the plumbing. Repower the power plants. Get your life back. Schedule a consultation to find out what therapies and programs can help you to regain your biological sovereignty. Contact us today at STEM Regan Age Reversal Technology Center to schedule your first Wolverine Protocol session. 941-806-5511-6968, Professional Parkway E, Lakewood Ranch, Florida 34240.